Scooter, your thoughts on the game?
I feel like we came out with a lot of energy and intensity in the first half, but the first quarter and halfway through the second quarter, and kind of let things slip away from us when adversity hit. And when adversity hit against a good team like that, especially number one team in the nation, you want to rally back from there.
What was it like playing for Coach Lunny?
I mean, it was different. He just kept it basic with us. The last 2 weeks we had together, he just was trying to bring everybody back tighter. Felt like we lost some heart as a team the way the season had went though, but it was just basic as a message as an intern coach. He just wanted to keep things basic and just go out there and show that we got some heart and fight.
How do you think KJ played?
I think KJ played pretty good for his first actual start, especially against the number one team in the nation. He got a lot of growth to improve on, but I think he did a pretty good job today.
Did Jack Lindsay kind of shock you
Yeah,
guys with what he did?
something like that though. I mean, I've been going against him on scout team for 4 years, so he kind of shocked us though. We just excited, that he was actually going to score a touchdown and get a big run, especially like I said against the number one team though.
What do you think about Joe Burrows and that offense tonight?
Explosive. I think one of the best quarterbacks probably in the nation. Obviously on the Heisman race, but that offense clicking right now. They pretty positive spirit. They like I said, they gelling right now and they pretty unstoppable.
Yeah, Barry said he thought you guys played pretty good for about 25 minutes. I know you obviously want to win the game, but how did you feel about, because you guys really hadn't been competitive in a lot of these games, and you were competitive tonight
Right.
for a long time. How did you feel about that aspect of it?
Like I said, we was ready. We was pumped up, had a bye week. It was kind of fresh coming out for the bye week. Like I said, we came out with a lot of intensity and adversity hit, and we just let it slip away from us.
Scooter, what would a win mean for you next Friday in Little Rock?
Going out with a bang, it mean a lot to us, especially getting our first SEC win. I ain't win a game since my sophomore year. It's been 2 years now. And just to win it, going out in Little Rock for the last game, it mean a lot to me and the rest of the seniors. We just had this conversation with Coach Lonnie.
You feel like you guys can do that?
We feel like that every game, we just got to go out there and execute as players, though. The coaches set us up, give us the game plan. We just got to go execute it.
What's this transition been like for the players the past 2 weeks, and what were those initial maybe 24 hours like?
Well, when we got the news, we had a team meeting that Sunday night, and we came in. They told us Coach Lonnie was the intern coach, but we obviously had seen it on social media though. We was down, for the first 24 hours, but I think some of the guys kind of tried to reach out to Coach Morris, and I mean it's hard getting, when a coach get fired anyways though. But we try to keep our heads together, keep everything together as a team, and try to do the best that we could and go out with a win next week.
How do you handle that as a team leader, even though you only have 2 games left?
Just the same way. Like I said, Coach Lonnie didn't get too high and get too low with us. He tried to keep everything basic. The message was basic and clear.
Cam, you guys got a 3-and-out, and LSU's, I think, only had 15 or something of those this year. What did that feel like, and then kind of what happened after that? Obviously, they got a lot of firepower.
At the beginning of the game, we was getting 3-and-outs. We were playing with a lot of hard stuff, but they started executing. They're the number one team in the nation for a reason. They started executing, and we just got to keep working on playing the whole 60 minutes.
What did you think of Joe Burrow and those receivers?
They're a good team. They number one team for a reason. They're good. They make plays, and they good at executing.
You got that strip and recover. I think that was the first term you guys had since the A&M game. Could you describe that play, and just how good was it to get a turnover after a long stretch?
He was running the ball. I went to tackle him, and I grabbed the ball, and I tried to wrestle it wrestled it out and grabbed it. I was just trying to make a play for my team.
Barry said he thought you guys played pretty well for about 25 minutes. That hadn't always been the case in these games. I know you want to play a complete game, but what do you think led to that, good play early, and how'd that feel?
We came out like we supposed to come out fast, and making plays. We just got to keep working on finishing, and we can't just play 25 minutes of a game. The game's 60 minutes. We got to play the whole 60 minutes.
What did you think of K.J. Jefferson?
He went out there good, playing against the number one team in the nation for the first time. You're gonna be nervous, but I feel like he played a pretty good game.
Yeah, one game left here in a little less than a week. Barry said he thinks you guys can go Little Rock and have a good performance. What are your feelings about that game and moving forward?
It's another game on the season. It's a trophy game, so we got a lot to play for. So we got to go out there and fight to the finish.
What's it been like playing under Coach Lunny for the past 2 weeks?
It's been cool. Lonnie been here since as long as I've been here. he's a good coach. You know, I'm behind him 100%, and I feel like these final 2 weeks of the season, we're in good hands.
Thoughts on the game, Rakeem?
I thought we played 25 minutes pretty good in, the first half, you know what I mean? And second half, we didn't come out with it, you know what I mean? And I thought we should have, but, you know what I mean, got to just go correct things.
It's just hard to sustain that kind of effort against a team like LSU.
Yeah, they're a very good team, you know what I mean? So we just got to strain against teams like that. You know, you got to put everything on the line and just strain. And so that's what we didn't do. So.
When did you guys know KJ would be QB1, and how do you?
Oh, we knew it the whole week. I mean, I thought he played well. You know what I mean? As a freaking true freshman, you know what I mean? That's pretty big role to step up in and play the #1 team, and you know what I mean. So I thought he did well.
What was he like in the huddle? Kind of what was his demeanor like?
Oh, he acts like a pro. You know what I mean? So KJ gets up there. He's know what he's doing. You know what I mean? So he's got a good grasp at it right now. So hopefully keep moving forward.
How was he in practice, getting all the first reps? How did he handle it?
I thought he handled it pretty comfortable. You know what I mean? And I think Craddock was working with him the whole week, and I thought he did good this week. You know what I mean? So, and I thought he did good out there tonight too.
Pretty frustrating not to get that first touchdown there and have to settle for the 3 when you get down inside the red zone.
Those drives we just got to finish in the red zone. You know what I mean? And I think the guy came off the edge and he was corn dogging, and I think we just missed the blitz off the edge. We're just little things.
What did it feel like to be, in the game for as long as you were, Death Valley against the #1 team? What was that feeling like?
It's just like playing another team. You know what I mean? Coming from me, I play against the best of the best, so I'm not really worried about who's #1 and who's #2. You know what I mean? So.
How do you think Barry's done in his role as the interim coach?
He's done a great job just by handling all the stuff that's been going on. You know what I mean? He's did it right. You know what I mean? So we're behind him.
You've been able to get loose on some long touchdown runs. What is it about this LSU defense that made that tough tonight? I mean, specifically. They're pretty good tacklers. I got in one. I think it was early in the game. I almost broke out, and he just got me by the ankle. So that's just a play right there. Just one play. That's me right there. I usually score those, so just got to go work on it.
Barry said KJ, I guess, is in concussion protocol. They got to evaluate him. How tough is that? For you guys, your guy gets a start, he's doing some things, and then he has to.
It's
leave.
pretty tough because he had to leave the game, and he's a freshman. You hate seeing it happen to a young guy, and a young guy that was playing his tail off today too. So he did amazing, and it was hurtful seeing him get banged up a little bit.
See Jack Lindsay come in and lead you guys on 2 drives.
That was a spark right there. He's a dude, you know what I mean, and I think he's been waiting on the shot for about 4 years, and I'm really happy for him. I'm good friends with him, so happy for him.
Did he surprise you guys? Because everybody knows him as the holder.
I didn't think he could run like that, so he definitely did surprise me. He almost had more rushing yards than me tonight, so you know what I mean.
Your shoulder good. I saw you.
I just got my rib banged up, took the win out, so.
You guys got a short week to get ready for Missouri. Barry was talking about he wants to have a good Little Rock member for you guys, like he had a lot of those. What are your thoughts? You've got one more game left, another shot to get an SEC win.
Last game's in Little Rock. We got a lot of guys on our team from Little Rock, so we'll be pretty amped up, ready to go.
Even though this wasn't a win, do you feel like this was a step in the right direction tonight?
I think so. I think we played good under Barry Lunny, really good actually. You know what I mean? Just some things were different. You know what I mean? He's a good coach, so.
What's the transition been like, just from the players' perspective, the past 2 weeks?
The transition has been fine. Everyone just trying to stay positive and lifting each other up. Really, just leaning on each other. So if we keep doing that, we'll be fine. The transition will go well.
How do you, as a leader, kind of help the younger guys deal with this?
Say that again.
How do you, as a leader, help the younger guys just kind of deal with this transition, because all the freshmen were recruited by Chad?
Just kind of cheer them up and stay on board. I was one of the guys recruited by Chad, so I'm an older guy, but I still came in with him. So, just cheer them up and make sure they stay on board.